Hi, Assalamualaikum and a very good day to everyone. My name is Nur Syairah binti Syamsul Kamar and I am from class BA 2761A. I'm here to present to you about an overview of Avia Sirhan Business, which is a company that involved in a construction and services industry. I hope with this session you can have a clear and better understanding about the company. Let's begin with the background of the company first. This slide is a summary and a key information for Avia Sirhan Business. Firstly, we're going to talk about the owner. The owner name is Muhammad Sirhan Syahmi bin Muhammad Syafulizam. And the business is operate under a sole proprietorship structure. The business choose the structure because sole proprietorship can maintain flexibility and also can give a quick decision making because there is no other owner to discuss it with. Other than that, sole proprietorship structure can give business more personalized approach for customer needs. Avia Sirhan Business is established in 2025 and it is still ongoing until now. The business began operating with owner's capital RM10,000 and for additional information, the owner doesn't take any loan. Instead, he uses his own saving to start the business. Next, for the business, there is 4 main business activity, which is supply office and home furnishing, second, building construction, third, rental services, and lastly, manufacturing and infrastructure construction. If you can see the picture given in the slide, this is actually the business location for Avia Sirhan Business. The house is located at Semeni, Selangor. And this is where the business happen and where the owner work. And that's all for me. And for the next slide, my teammates will present.
Assalamualaikum. I'm Rahan Safia Alia binti Muhammad Razif and I'll be presenting about the business characteristic of Avia Sirhan Business. First, this business is a sole proprietorship, which means it is owned and run by one person. The source of capital comes from the owner's own saving and the business started with a gross capital of 10,000 ringgit. Next, when it comes to liability, the owner has unlimited liability. This means if the business has debt, the owner's personal assets may also be used to settle them. For management, the business is managed directly by the owner with support from his family and workers. In terms of profit sharing, all profit belong to the owner, but at the same time, all losses will all be borne by the owner. When it comes to books and accounts, a sole proprietorship is not required to keep very detailed accounting record, although it is still recommended. Lastly, its existence is not separate from the owner. This means legally, the owner and the business are considered the same entity. That's all for the business characteristic of Avia Sirhan Business. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Sirhan Syahmi bin Muhammad Syafulizam. I'm from Group BA17, SCC 407, and today I'm going to present about classification of business items. Starting with the capital structure, this company, Avia Sirhan Business, start their capital from RM10,000 ringgit. This company does not loan borrowing and has zero formal liability, meaning the owner has full control and no debt hanging over the business. Now, let's look at the asset of the company. First, this company is located at 53 Jalan 11/2, Taman Harmoni, Bandar Teknologi Kajang. This means having a proper registered premise adds credibility, especially when dealing with governments and corporate clients. Next, the motor vehicle that these companies own. First, a Mazda SUV. This car is used for site visits and supervision. Next, a Toyota Wish, a multi-purpose and reliable vehicle. Next, a four-wheel drive Ford Ranger that been used for carrying equipment and assessing rough project sites. Finally, the core equipment that generates income is vibratory compactor machine, hacker machine, drill machine, and lawnmower. These are all the tools needed to execute landscaping, minor civil works, and maintenance contracts efficiently. On the right side, we can see the final picture of this company. The annual expenses of Avia Sirhan business are controlled at around 450,000 ringgit, covering workers' wages, material purchases, equipment rental, and general operational costs. The annual revenue is currently at a stable 500,000 ringgit, coming from three main sources, which is government projects, private sector contracts, and rental income from equipment when not in use. From this slide, we can see that Avia Sirhan business is a debt-free company, asset-light but capable operation with a proper base, had a reliable vehicles, essential machinery, diversified income streams, and full ownership of profit. It is a strong foundation with plenty of room to scale. That's all for me. Thank you.
In Avia Sirhan business, the business recording process was done manually in non-systematic bookkeeping without using any accounting software or standardized system. Other than that, all of the invoices will be issued for every payment request from the clients. To add more details about the business recording process for Avia Sirhan business is that the transaction processes where all of the payment to suppliers or workers will be paid with official receipts issued. For the important sources document, for every purchase order and receipts received from the clients are recorded and saved. Last but not least, for our business recording process part is the frequency of updating financial record. Financial management and data recording for financial inputs and outputs are carried out on a monthly basis as needed. That's all from me. Assalamualaikum.
Hi, my name is Nur Sakinah Binti Azman in Group B ACC 407. Today I'm going to talk about this part, which is the strength and the weaknesses of the recording process for Avia Sirhan business. Firstly, the strength that we can see from keeping all the purchase records and receipt from the client is ensuring the legitimacy and the proof of the all transaction that also reduce dispute as there are a clear record of the what is the payment over for all the database financial are saved on the monthly basis, which allow periodicity or view of the financial performance. Next, I'm going to explain about the weaknesses. First, as this business manually record using no systematic bookkeeping, there is a high risk of human errors and the time consuming compared to automatic system, which lead to reducing the efficiency in recording, reporting, and analyzing. That's all from us. Thank you.